What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to be going over exactly why most creators are broke and honestly the best solution to this. This video is for you if you have grown or growing a following online, you're looking to monetize your audience, if you want to make consistent revenue without having to rely on video performance and brand deals, or alternatively, if you're not making content, this should be enough to incentivize you to start. Let's go over the two types of creators there are. There are broke creators and rich creators, and what this looks like is a broke creator is relying on ad revenue, relying on brand deals, they're making inconsistent revenue, and they don't want to damage their brand by selling. Then there are rich creators, and what this looks like is not relying on video performance for income, consistently earning 10K every month, and the product that they're selling is actually benefiting their audience. But the question most people ask is, how do we get from here to here? And I'm going to show you how. I like to think that there are three main vehicles that you can effectively monetize your audience. There's the old way, the current way, and the new way. The old way consists of scaling your audience enough to make money through AdSense revenue, doing brand deals, and selling merchandise. However, revenue is often low and inconsistent, as well as profit margins and sales. The current way most people are monetizing their audience is through selling courses and one-on-one mentorships. However, this has its drawbacks as well. You can only charge customers once with a course, and it's inefficient to actually mentor one person at a time when you could be mentoring a group of people, which is why this business model is the best. The new way is to sell paid info community access, as well as selling a back-end high-ticket offer. With this model, you can charge a monthly subscription, there are massive profit margins, it only has to be set up once, and it doesn't require any money to start. You're going to do this through the platform called Skool. Skool is a platform where you can host a community, have courses, and weekly calls with the members. And the point of this is to take people in your audience from their current situation to their desired situation with your school as the bridge. I'm going to show exactly how you can build and sell a school now. The first step is to do market research. And you can do this by going on calls with your audience, and you're going to find out their major pain points, and you're going to figure out exactly how you can sell them a transformation. I would personally recommend going on at least 20 to 30 calls with your audience. Next, you're going to create an offer that's too good to say no to, and you're basically going to be creating that transformation from their current to desired situation. An example of this would be for a trading creator, for example. They could take someone who has never traded before in their life, place their school as the bridge between, and the desired situation, making 10K per month trading crypto. The next step is to set up the MVP school, which just means the minimal viable product, and you'll improve it as members come into the community and leave, and you can just interview them and ask them how you could improve it. So how are you actually going to sell this? You're going to have a funnel and a sales asset, and the point of this is to drive traffic to a sales asset which will convince your audience to buy into this. It should look similar to this. You'll have a bunch of traffic sources, you'll drive them to an Instagram CTA, which will then lead them to a sales asset where you can DM close them and sell them into your school community. I'll show you a couple examples of sales assets. So for one, the CTA could be in your bio to DM you a keyword to change. The sales asset could be a video of a creator going over their doc with a CTA at the end. And to make this doc, I'd recommend using this framework. Another extremely effective sales asset would be to host weekly live webinars. Your bio would just be a link to join it, and the sales asset would be the actual webinar, and you'll have a CTA at the very end getting people to join. And people usually invest like an hour into your webinar, so they're very likely to buy at the end of it. Adding a back-end offer is an extremely good way to increase revenue, as people who've already bought from you once are far more likely to buy from you again. You can charge anywhere from 1 to 3K with this, and they'll get access to you plus extra content. Personally, I wouldn't recommend adding this in as you're beginning, but later down the line, once you've got members in, then you can funnel them into this. To do this, you're going to have a CTA in your school where members can hop on a sales call, and if successful, they'll join your high-ticket back-end offer. If you've done all these steps correct, you should be making money with Skool now. If you're a content creator who just wants to focus on turning on a camera, or you're not confident enough to start in this type of business, feel free to reach out to me on IG or book a call with me instead.